Hi everybody, how is everybody doing today? So hope you're all having a wonderful day and a wonderful week or weekend. I'm filming this on a weekend. I've had a wonderful weekend, sort of. A wonderful weekend of crafting, I must say. So I've had a really good weekend. However, that's not why I've come on to babble you off to death. On the group, we had a challenge called the tote bag challenge. It was to basically make a tote bag for your partner. Now, what I've done, I had two partners, and because I had two, I decided to do them together, post them together, and I wasn't going to start one without being inspired. Without being inspired by the other one that I had to do. So these are my two bags. I'm going to speak you through both of the bags. One looks a bit like a tote bag. The other looks more like a bag rather than a tote bag. But it is a tote bag. I will tell you a bit more about that one. I'll start on this one. So my partners were Pauline and the lovely Sarah, who Pauline is on YouTube. She is Pauline Mills. I will pop the two ladies' channels in the description bar. So this was made for the lovely Sarah. This is my second partner. Sarah likes colour, but she also likes when I think of Sarah, I think like shabby chic more style, but she loves colour. Her favourite colour is orange. So I decided to make the bag using those types of colours. So the picture is done through a watercolour effect. It's painted onto canvas, and I painted this first before I did my live a couple of weeks back, where the lovely Angie won the live and she got to have a watercolour canvas. But this was done prior to the live, because that evening I'm in an hour about going live, and then I did this, and then Chris came in and he said, why aren't you doing this on live? And I went, I don't really know. So that's how that came about. So sticking to what Sarah likes, colour and oranges and yellows, vibrant colours, I decided to do a motorbike effect, but using the colour that I created. All the flowers you see by here are all hand sewn. Not only that, but all the appliques, all the leaves and like the little appliques behind are all hand sewn to the bag. Nothing is done prior to the sewing machine. I wasn't feeling well when I did this, so it was really nice to have something that I could do by hand that didn't require the machine. I might pop the other light on for you guys to see it a bit more clearly, because I did, but in both bags, put a lot of work into it. So, as you can see, I'm hoping you guys can see a lot better. Like I say, there is 1, 2, 3. There's 3 handmade flowers, and then these are just appliques, but I've stuck appliques on, muslin, little leaf appliques. I cut my trims up and made them into appliques, but it's all hand sewn on here. I didn't use any glue. Because I used watercolour to create effects, I thought glue would do something to the picture, and I didn't want to lose the picture. So that was that done, and all the pearls are all hand sewn. And then on the motorbike, I did some hand painted roses and leaves, but then I also did some rolled ribbon roses and some I don't know whether I've seen these, but on a bigger version. I did quite small roses for the centre. I used some pearls, some fluffy stuff that Sarah had gifted me ages ago. I can't think what it was called. Eyelash. And it's all hand sewn again. And then if I flip her, on the back, of course, as you guys know, I love buttons. So on the back, I created my button vest, I called it. So I bought some, and this is some sari silk ribbon, and they wound the silk to create like a ribbon effect. So I unpicked some of this to give the backing for my buttons. And again, they're all hand sewn, and I chose this fabric again for colour, for the vibrant. And then on the top, believe it or not, all this was like stitched and straight on the top. So Sarah, you have to forgive me. The top is embroidered machine, so it's patterns on the machine that I was playing about with. I had a new machine Christmas and I was playing about with. So once I finished, it moved, causing it not to be straight. And I thought, well, am I going to unpick all the way around and back around? And then I thought, no, I'm not going to unpick it for two reasons. One, it would take me a while to unpick it. And two, I just thought, do you know what? Sometimes the things you do, you mean for them to be straight, and you mean for them to be a certain way, and they come out a completely opposite way. And when I was really frustrated the fact it wasn't straight. I went away, had a cup of tea, as you do, came back to it, and then I thought, well, actually it ties in. You wouldn't really, it's not the first thing your eye is catching on. Your eye is catching on the picture. And then I did my handle. Now this has got no pockets. However, I've made the bottoms more square-like just by cutting a 1 inch corner and then sewing. There's a particular way to do it, but yeah, I did a square corner. This hasn't got any pockets because I didn't know where to put them. Again, I used that fabric for the vibrant colours, and I know that Sarah hopefully will love it. So I've done that. And then in my other bag, I didn't want to be the same. So I went on to YouTube, as we all do, and I came across this channel. I can't think what it's called. I will put the link in the description bar below, but I got the pattern from them. I also got, they do a lot of videos where they give you free patterns. You're able to download them and use them. So I downloaded the pattern, I did the pattern, but then I added my own touch to it. So this is, they actually called it a tote bag. And I was thinking, oh, that's really good, that's really good. But it wasn't until I had finished it and I thought, well, no, that's more like a bag than a tote bag. Again, I think it's because I might have put a zip on it. I know that Pauline goes on craft holidays, so that was my aim, to make her something that she can transport some crafting in. So even though this doesn't look like a tote bag, it doesn't. On the pattern it did say tote bag. I think it's because I've added a zip and I've done some extra things that they didn't do. So the extra things are, first things first, let me show you what I have. 5 pockets, so I've got one there. This one's a lot deeper, this one's a lot deeper, and then this one's a lot deeper, but that one would hold like a pencil or a knife or whatnot. Now this here is not part of the fabric. This is called, and I'm going to finish my series on it because I haven't finished, and I know I haven't been quite late putting videos out recently. Health hasn't been on my side, if I'm honest with you, and it's just been a struggle to put videos out. I am watching you guys, but I am not being able to put the videos out, so have to bear with me, but they are going to go up this week. So this is called English paper piercing. So for my birthday, or was it Christmas, Chris got me a clamp shell shape. Never had done it before. This is my first attempt. The only thing I will say is I didn't hand stitch it. I machine stitch it. There's a little satin stitch all the way around, and I did it by a machine. On this side you'll see a little bit more. Again, I did a similar to what I did on Sarah's. I hand stitched a flower together, and then I hand stitched it to the bag. I've also hand stitched this into it, the centre in, rather than gluing it. I hand stitched all these tiny little pearls veering off, and these ribbon roses, and there's some pearls on that side. So on this side there is a pocket. Now some of the fabric, when I open the zip, somebody might recognise some of the fabric. So when I did the pattern, I had in mind that Pauline was doing a lot of crafting holidays. She goes away with her friends crafting, and I thought I wanted to do a bag specifically for that. I wanted to do a tote bag specifically for that. And I'm a bit, I don't know, the pattern did say tote bag. I think it's because I put a zip on it. The inside I've put 0 pockets, but the fabric I've used on the inside, and I've used some on the outside, that it is there appearing, is the fabric the lovely Cash gave me. We did a swap recently, a fabric lace swap, and this fabric was in with that. I really loved the fabric, absolutely really loved it. I loved working with it. It's real nice fabric to work with. So Cash, you'll have to let me know where you got that from, because it's really nice to work with. So I put a zip in because of craft holiday, and then I added 2 little charms, a little scissors charm and a sewing machine. So I wanted to make the tote bags different for different reasons. I know Sarah will probably use hers to go out with Jake, because she goes out with Jake, she takes trips, and especially in summer they go out for picnics and stuff. So I'm guessing she may use hers for that. And that's the idea I had in my mind. And for Pauline, I wanted to do a craft tote bag. So like I say, even though this is not a tote bag shape, it's not, I agree with you. But I did follow the pattern, and on the pattern it did say tote bag, so that's hence why I did it. The binding I recently had from Material Girls or Material Girl on Facebook. Bought absolutely gorgeous fabric there recently, and I have to share with you what I bought, but that'll be in an upcoming video. So I really do hope that Sarah and Pauline both love their bags. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if they like it, for one, and whether they've picked up on the things that I've pointed out and why I did it. Obviously they're not going to know why and the reasons behind it, but I'd like it if, I know Sarah's going to pick up on this watercolour, because she knows her paint and she knows her art, and I know that's immediately what she'll do. I think Pauline will also pick up on the English paper piercing. I think that I got no doubt in my mind that that's what she'll do too. So that was my tote bag swap. Like I say, I really do hope the girls like it, and please let me know what you guys think. I leave the link to both Pauline and Sarah's channel and the pattern to this bag in this description bar, so I leave all those links down below. And yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed me gassing away. I will be back with more videos. I've got loads on private, but I'm just being able to post them out, but I'm hoping to post 3 times a week, but I am back doing my live. So if you're around this Friday at 9 p.m, please switch into me. I will be live. I've got a real exciting project that I really want to do with you all, and I'm looking forward to doing it. I want to make actually I won't tell you. It's something with fabric, and it's something I don't know whether I've ever done. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever done it. But it's definitely something with fabric, and using the block that I did when Casual was online with me. So it's using that, but it's something with fabric too. So like I say, I really do hope you enjoyed today's video. I will be back with more videos. I've got loads to upload, loads to show you and tell you about. I won Teresa's prize and that came, and I haven't been able to do video. So I've got to show you what I've had for prize, because you guys don't know what I had. And then to be fair, I don't, because I haven't opened the parcel. All I know it's from Teresa. So I haven't opened it because I want to do it on film. And yeah, I've got loads to share with you, so stay tuned. I promise you I won't let you down, and I will be back with more videos. Take care. Bye for now, ladies. Bye.